Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're gonna play some Slay the Spire. It's been a hot minute since we've done any Spire. We did a little bit of the old Pack Master, which was confusing, and we never actually done any of the Downfall mod, which is probably the most famous of Slay the Spire mods. It's got a lot of stuff. It's got the regular mode plus a new character, and then the Downfall mode, which has a bunch of characters. You get to play as the different bosses, and you have to actually fight the regular Slay the Spire characters. I am not particularly good at Slay the Spire Downfall. It's so far it's been a little rough. I'm fine with that though. I'm gonna try. I've been trying to make the Hexagost work. I'm not sure how to make it work. I've been trying. I mean, I've won with the Guardian. Guardian's fun. I've won with the Champ. I actually haven't even played Slime Guy. And I did win with Snecko, I think. But man, I cannot get this Hexagost to live. So, I did technically win one where I didn't do the true end. I'm trying to get the true end is what I'm going for. So, we're gonna hop in with Hexagost. Ascension 1, just because it might be better to have more elites. Maybe my issue is that I don't have enough relics. That seems like something that's not true, but if I tell myself that long enough, it might become true. So, a little bit of an overview for Downfall is you fall down on the map until you have to go fight one of the characters from the original game. And they're a nightmare to fight. Most things are the same. You'll fight most enemies the same. Some events have been tweaked a little bit, so it's makes a little more sense. Merchant is evil or good, depending on how you look at it, and you buy stuff from the heart. And the heart is our Neo. Neo? Is that Meow? What is the whale's name? I never really pay attention to the whale's name. Remove a card from your deck. Plus 6 HP, plus 12 HP, or random boss relic. Well, our relic we start with, the first time you ignite a ghost flame each turn, gain 4 block, is the equivalent of plus 4 block a turn. Thereabout. I don't think it's good enough. I'm not sure if Calling Bell helps. That's some curses, but alright, I'll take one of those. Blue Candle and Tungsten Rod, on the other hand, that's a combo. That is a beautiful combo. What are the odds we're gonna be strong enough to fight him by then? We can maybe stretch it. I have no idea who it is, but we can maybe stretch it. So the Hexagost here has his 6 mystical flames. And you have to do something up here to trigger the current flame. So for Hexagost, I have to do 2 attacks, and then I will get whatever the reward is here, which is apply 4 soul burn, which is, I think, poison, but it only works every 3 turns. So it would apply 4 soul burn to somebody, and then 3 turns from now, they would take 4 damage and lose all soul burn. It's a little easier to apply soul burn than it is poison, because, like, we start with one that applies 10. So, it makes up for the fact that it takes 3 turns to activate, with the fact that you do apply a lot more of it. Also, does this disintegrate out of my deck? It does disintegrate out of my deck. I know the Necronomicurse doesn't. So, to start with, we're taking 12. We're probably still, we're probably still taking a good chunk of damage, but I think this is good enough. Yeah, we'll live with that. Taking 2. Oh, also, another thing that the old Hexagost has is afterlife cards. If you do not play them, they get played automatically and then exhaust. So, kind of handy to have. Okay, so he's got 14 soul burn, which is extremely overkill since We gotta leave him alive. We could leave him alive so he just dies next turn. I could get strike on this guy and take 2. Another thing with the Hexagost is that whenever you do light a flame, it will go to the next one on the next turn. Unless you have a card that says advanced. Or advance. So this will advance me 1, so I'll go to the next one, which is 2 skills. Which he might die of his own volition if I do this. Yeah, he died. This guy's still an issue because of the whole 12 health, but he should be dead from this. Third flame, I think, is probably the hardest flame to do because you need a power for that, and if you don't have a power, well, you're a little out of luck. So we have a card that, if the Ghost Flame's not knighted, is essentially 1 cheaper for 12 block. So it'd be a 1 power for 12 block. We have one where we can stack Soulburn even more. And we have a card which just gives us an ethereal card back. So, considering our boss, not our bosses, but our elites are Gremlin Knob, Lagavulin, and Sentries, this is probably the best. I mean, they're all skills, so they're all bad for Knob, but that is a lot of block for 1 card. Okay, you find a shimmering massive light. Do you upgrade or do you not? If we upgrade, we can upgrade 3 random cards. But then we have a curse. At the end of your turn, transfer all cards in hand into a random status card. So that's pretty lethal. I would not want to have that. On the other hand, I can exhaust it. Only issue is that you can you can already play it. It's not unplayable. But it is 1 power whenever it pops up, and you have to play it. Like, not playing it is not an option. Unless you think, like, you have the kill next turn, even if you do get rid of all your cards. 3 random upgrades is great, except for the fact that I have no cards. Like, this being upgraded would be nice. This one would be nice because it always ignites it, because you can technically ignite a Ghost Flame twice. I just don't think there's anything good enough there. I think our inventory of cards, our deck, if you will, not all that useful. We also, I guess I could go hang and knight this for fun. It's either 4 damage or 6 damage, so, well, no, it won't actually, it's not upgraded. Okay, fine, we'll stack 4 damage on him. We'll do that. And play this for free. Oh yeah, we also take -1 damage, so no damage there, that's nice. Until we get a bunch of powers, we're just pretty much gonna be stuck there. I don't know why I played that defense card. I guess I saw that it was nice and cheap. Seems like I should, like, stop. I don't know why I keep playing it, but I, in fact, do keep playing that card. I had lethal there, but I'm just playing around with this man. He stands no chance due to my beautiful, beautiful regular strikes. Knight the current Ghost Flame again. Oh wait, no, just ignite it and then extinguish it. See, this is nice because it'll give me 7 block and then +1 blur. On the other hand, this is AoE, and we really need that on the off chance that we find any of the 18 enemies that need AoE in the first chapter. What are these called? Act? I guess first act. So I think we just strike, float, and then I could do that for free. It means we can't do this one, but I would have had to have drawn back to it anyway. And I think this guy's going to be dead before I do that. I'll do that to block. I can go ahead and play this for fun. Thing is, we do start off with quite a lot of nonsense we can get away with. Especially since we have this and the +2 draw. So we don't have to think too heavily. It's just we are going to, at some point, hit a wall. So Nightmare Strike is a card where you deal 10 damage. When exhausted, gain Shadow Strike. So if I don't play this, it turns into Shadow Strike. And then if I play Shadow Strike, it turns back into Nightmare Strike. But if I don't play Shadow Strike, then it disappears forever. It is only 10 damage. I guess it's 13 damage. That's equivalent to 2 strikes. I do need damage. This was nice because, you know, vulnerable. Vulnerable is always great. I think I need damage up front more than the it's only 1 vulnerable. I'm not going to upgrade it. I have also no idea what this is. Seal Chamber, a menacing structure lies before you. Most would never dare approach it, but you know its purpose. And know it could be of great use. You enter the chamber and prepare to make a sacrifice. Oh, this is specifically for Hexagost. We haven't even gotten to the seals yet. Man, that would probably be the best one. So the seals are a power that are ethereal, and they all give you something at the end of combat, and you get something if you play all 6 of them in the same combat, and I've never seen all 6 of them. I don't even know what 5 and 6 do. I've seen the first 4. I don't know if I haven't unlocked them yet or not. I think the additional card reward's the best. The only issue is if the next lads, like if these are the 3 lads, I'm gonna really regret taking Spectre or losing Spectre as well. On the other hand, it's really good. I mean, this is also pretty good because it's a free potion every single combat. Oh dear God, I can take them all. Well, don't mind if I do. A 7 HP for that. Okay. I'm still down, you know, good cards. And potions. And of course it's this guy with, yeah, they got... It's fine. We can play this, and then we'll just start smacking down the closest one. We have copious amounts of powers, and we'll also have, like, we just have to survive this one fight. We're gonna play a defend. We're going to advance, which I think will go ahead and trigger this one since this counts as a skill. It does. And then we can play one of our powers to also get this, so we'll get 4 block, 1 strength. Unfortunately, I cannot play it again. I could play it again, but it won't do anything. You only ignite it the 1 time. Let's see, they're going to be doing 9 damage, 8 damage. We can get that down to 3. Yeah, 3. Or we do 7 damage now. I think we have to focus on getting this guy down. I mean, yeah, it's extra damage, but our deck is going to fill with dazes very quickly. And as much as I want dazes, I mean, you can see we already don't have a lot of cards that we can use. I also am going to just head and play all of these. I'm going to need 3 strikes next turn to kill that guy. Well, we might not need 3 strikes. That's handy. It's unfortunate I can't get that. It's this again. I'm really considering not playing it, so that I get the other one that does 16 damage. Should be not 18 damage because of my +1 strength. He'll still be dead to a single strike next turn, is my thought. We'll lose a chunk of health, but we will still have +7 next turn. This guy is going to explode, so he's probably close to being dead, hopefully. We got lucky that the random thing hit him. Yeah, see, this isn't great. I miss the well. I wish we had it. On the bright side, we just need to get 3 power, which we do have. And this is now going to hit 4 times 5. There's a small chance all 5 would hit him, and I would have been very happy. That, unfortunately, did not happen. This is a good turn, though. I can block for everything, and I do damage to this guy. Unless I get all dazes, which it's not impossible. I should be fine here. I am, in fact, fine. Kind of does nothing. See, do we want the 19? No, we probably want to do this because it is going to cost 2 power if we don't play it. And that 2 power could be spent doing that, or this, hanging with a strike. Okay, we should be fine here. We did lose a good chunk of health, I will say. But, assuming I can kill him, I just need a couple strikes or some defends. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get him. It'll be turn 75, but we will get him. There he goes. We'll be a lot better off for it because we got a lot of stuff from this. Inferno Potion, which just ignites the... Oh, so that will give us a big attack. And that attack scales on how many flames we've already ignited. So we thankfully had most of them. Do 8 damage with the current Ghost Flame is ignited again. That's probably not too bad. Especially if we're on the power one. That'll be a lot of health for the boss, which is good. There's no... Oddly enough, there's no Hexagost we have to worry about. So you never want to be low health with bosses, to my knowledge. Still Essence, and second card. First time you retract each turn, gain 1 power, and draw 1 card. Retract. So would that do it this turn? Like if I play this, does it do it instantly? So for retract, it's the opposite advance. If I was on, number 3, it would take me back to 2. I'm gonna ignore that one and get heavy metal instead. Ornamental fan or a sapphire key. I'm trying to think of how many blocks I have that are like or attacks that are really cheap. Am I gonna be playing a lot of attacks? It's only 4 block, and it's not like I have shivs. I'm gonna get that. There's a lot more incentive to grab these this time around because you can break them and start boss combats upgraded. So you get plus 10 health for bosses and plus 1 dex. You do have to spend 50 souls on it though. Which I am not going to do, and this was plus 1 attack, which is really nice. Again, not going to do. I don't think we care about upgrading any of the seals. Upgrading them only removes ethereal, which I'm fine, I guess. I don't think I really want that. Upgrading this would be really nice because we would be able to ignite things twice. This one being able to choose retract or advance would be nice. I think this one though, for the 2 vulnerabilities, probably more important. And we could hit 2 more elites if we really try. I actually think I want to go this way. It's gonna be 2 elites and then the merchant. The merchant is actually evil, again, or good, depending on how you look at it. And you have to fight him instead. The only thing is we do miss out on this bonfire, but we are going to heal at the end of combat. Slime goop. Fall into a puddle is made of slime goop. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose. Goop in your nose. Goop in your nose, goop everywhere. You notice that stuck in your body is unique looking yellow slime. Harvest him and become cursed with icky. I have to actually pick one of these, which is not great. So Icky is being cursed with slimed twice, essentially. You have to pay for it once, and then you have to pay for it again, so it's 2 power to get rid of it. This is like a terror, like, I'm doing 150 souls. I think it's a terrible idea to just fill your deck full of curses. He says having a curse. I mean, I get it. If it was a curse that I didn't have to use power on, it'd probably be a lot better because I wouldn't have to care. But see, right now I have to pay 1 to get rid of this, and it will get me slimed, which I'll also have to get rid of. I do want that potion. I know that I'm not attacking twice this turn, but free potion every time. This one gets 10 additional souls. I don't even know if that's all that useful. I just have no way to block this. I guess I could play this. I mean, no reason not to. I'm going to be having potions left and right. And then, one of those, one of those. I probably should have done the Nightmare Strike, but I'll have a big hit for next turn. So he can be dead here. I might as I don't have the health one yet. I would much rather wait for the health one to be ready. This is going to do 6 damage. That's going to do... I don't think that scales. I think he's going to have 1 health. Yes. So I should be able to just play +7 health and then smack him. Swift potion. See, we got 2 potions off that, so no issue at all. This would be a lot better than my... So that my starting thing only did it the first time we ignited Ghost Flame. This does it every time, which is a lot better, but I don't know if I want more powers right now. I already have 4. Reclaim's not too bad because it gives you one of the cards you've exhausted. I think I'd rather have... I know it's boring, but being able to advance to my power one would be really nice. Gains 7 block for each ignited Ghost Flame. Upgrade a random card in your hand. Gain a random ethereal card. It costs 0 this turn, so this is just some random card. I'm gonna go with Bright Ritual. Think Fission. I think it's Fission. I think it's Fusion. The defect card that gets rid of all your things. This gets rid of all of your currently ignited things, and then gives you 1 card, 1 power for all of them. And then you can immediately ignite them again, which is really handy. Because unlike the defect, he can't just keep igniting the the +1 strength one every time. That's pretty handy. Let's see. What do we actually want to do here? Let's start with this one. And we can probably get away with having 2 of these. I mean, yes. This doesn't actually really do much for us, but what we'll do is next turn is probably just play Distill Chaos. Might be a mistake. Could play a bunch of, It thankfully did not play a whole bunch of skills. It played 1 skill. If the current flame is ignited, ignite it again. So I got +2 strength. I'm gonna have to play this to get rid of it. Unfortunately, I think this is gonna play automatically, and I think that counts against me. But there's not too much I can do about that. He's half dead, is vulnerable. And that did not count against me. He's also taking 15 here in a couple years. Extra cards. Yeah, I sure do love an extra $10. I don't think that's going to help much. I'm trying to math out here. I think we might have him if we use this potion. It's going to do 4 damage to an enemy for each ignited Ghost Flame. It's also going to ignite that Ghost Flame, theoretically. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. But I sure hope it does. And we're going to take the extra card reward, see if that works for us. Perfect. Cultist Potion. Deal Afterlife, gain 1 power and draw 1 card next turn. Deal 6 damage, apply 6 damage soul burn to 6 soul burn to all enemies. Or at the start of your turn, gain 2 intensity, which is how much block and soul burn is applied plus damage. I mean, it scales. I guess it's scaling. I should probably get this. I think most of my issues run into where I don't have enough. I don't have any scaling usually. Horned Lead's pretty nice. Draw 2 cards. All cards in your hand become ethereal. I guess I'll also take this. Maybe we'll go for just trying to ignite these things constantly and be really strong with that. I mean, this is some nice scaling. And +1 ritual. Let's go ahead and block for all of that. Try to think if I want to just go ahead and play this now. I do in fact love love potions. Yeah, I'm not taking any damage here thanks to right, that's 15 -1. Yep, we're fine. So I do that for fun. I'm gonna play all of these. Play that. Theoretically, one's gonna be, yeah, one's buffing. So we can play, what do we all play here? This will kill that guy. And I'll get my other card back. Just not right now. If I play this, I get 1. Play this. Hey, I probably should have played that now I think about it. I was like, I'll have 1 extra power. No, I won't. I won't have enough power to run that. I will have enough power to just kill you, right? Yeah, no? No, you are not dead now. Draw a card in advance. You are now dead. Cease and assist your life. Fear potion. Get another force life. We could just have all of the potions forever. If an enemy has soul burn, gain 6 block. We're not really doing much of soul burn. I think I'm gonna do this again. I don't know. It's, you know, it's probably not a great idea to have that many of those cards. He says just stuffing the deck. We already got 27 of them. Okay, and it's fine. We're going to advance. We are going to heal at the end of combat. I guess I might as well smack him with that. The odds of us actually fighting him next turn, pretty low. I'm having a way to advance. I don't really want to get rid of this card. Get my 10 extra dollars, and that's just gonna do some damage for me. I'm gonna go ahead and vulnerable him. We're getting potions all the time. Hundreds of thousands of potions. We're going to do Shield of the Night, and then one of these, one of these. Combat or potion? Definitely potion. Taking 0 damage. I was really hoping to get this, you know, not 20 years later. But here we are. Man, they really front-loaded all my skills, didn't they? I did not realize they had front-loaded them that much. I do technically have 2 skills. I was hoping to do this over and over, but that's not really happening here. Oh well, taking the 18. Taking the 17. Heavy metal, strike. We'll float them. And of course we get Icky. Everyone loves Icky. That still hurts me for playing it. I can't say I'm a fan of that. It's currently not, and we really can't play this card. That's the big issue. Is not a lot of good opportunities to play that card. So it'll be 13 plus 10, which is definitely not enough. So we're just gonna do this. We'll have this next turn, and that will probably get the kill. That, in fact, does have the kill. Whetstone is okay. Probably should have got this first. Or you advance, gain 2 temporary strength. We don't do that all that much. This one's not too bad just because it is also similar to the other one we have. I'll go ahead and grab that. And we are gonna do the shopkeeper. He's a big bad man. And he runs away with your money. It doesn't actually do that much to you. We will attack. We will attack. Apply plenty of that good juice on him. And we'll go ahead and make sure we're healing at the end of combat. I believe we'll actually have probably close to full health, even without healing. We don't have to worry at all, thanks to Hornfleet. Not that we got through his block. He does have barricade. He throws some coins at us. He then runs like the little baby he is. We'll do this. We will do this. I mean, definitely getting that potion. Definitely getting a potion. We're not killing him here. He retains his health between combats, so we just have to kill him by the end of the game. That's the only one we're really worried about. Can I get some more cards, please? I mean, it's $10. $10 is nice. And there he goes. But thankfully, great Snecko oil, my favorite card. Not sure if that's true. It's yeah, it's not even one, it's not a card. 2, I kind of hate it. Fetch a card from your discard pile, retract, exhaust. It's free. Anyway, the heart comes. He's here to help us out. I still have not found those other... Ooh, Lee's Waffle. On the other hand, what? Jar of Tabasco? Lowercase o? Actually, it's just Tobsco. There's no A in there. So, Jar of Tobsco. Start with each combat with 1 intensity. I think I'd rather have this. I don't have a lot of like low cost attacks, but I could try and go find some. There's also boss cards that pop up here. I don't think we really care about those cards. And Ghost Lanes applied 2 more soul burn. I'm not doing soul burn. This is what you want for soul burn. You want all enemies lose HP equal to their soul burn. This does not remove the soul burn. So you stack it really high, play like 2 of these, and then the soul burn also explodes for a 3rd one. I think we mostly just care about getting rid of this stupid Icky. There's not too much else we can do here. I might buy this one. It's still 9 damage, but you also get Vigor, and Vigor means your next attack does more damage. I don't have any multi-attacks, I don't think. I have 1 technically with this. We'll hold off on that. We will go here. I could go ahead and break these. I might as well go ahead and break this one for the +1 dex. This 10 health isn't too important right now. I'd love to play this, but trying to actually play it is difficult. I think what would be our best thing to upgrade here. I kind of want to say one of these, just because it does cost 1 power to run it. Now it's 0 power, so it's pretty much always a positive. And now we have to fight the good old lad, the Ironclad. He does have curses, but those usually work to his... Well, most people, or most of the bosses have curses, but they don't really seem to care much about them. Whenever you apply vulnerable, apply 1 weak. That's good. He only has 2 power. If he doesn't play any attacks, gain extra power the next turn. And boss has increased max HP with 160. No star relics, draws 2 Lexus cards. See, his star relic wouldn't really matter, now would it? Boss gains a unique buff effect, cannot be stunned. Whenever Ironclad generates a status card, a duplicate is added to your discard pile, so that's always fun. Go ahead and get rid of this. Get that out of my deck. So I believe if we retract right now, we'll actually go back to here, which won't really do much for us. I think... Just want to go ahead and Blessing of the Forge this. I think we do. I think we Blessing of the Forge. I think we just go with most of our potions. I'll probably throw this one away. Mostly just because I can keep getting the potion card. Potions aren't too hard to come across. I don't have to play this now either, so I can go ahead and block for 9. And I don't feel like rewinding. I am weak, I am vulnerable, so I am not too upset about the current state of affairs that I used all those potions. We're going to go ahead and ignite this one for fun. We're going to draw a card, advance. We're also going to play this so that we get all of our sweet +1 strength. Granted, we are getting +1 strength every turn anyway. He's doing 20. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some vulnerable to him. He's doing 1 damage, so I'm not too worried. Let's see. Ignite the current Ghost Flame and then extinguish it. He's not even attacking this turn. Let's get some extra cards. I wonder if that's gonna be... Is that gonna be an extra gold card? That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind an extra gold card. So in 1 turn, he's taking 35 damage right now, which is pretty nice. He's also giving me 2 wounds to play with, which I don't particularly like. And he's immolating. Oh, beautiful immolation. Still can't play this. I need to get... Well... I was gonna say I need to get power somewhere. That'll do it. That will, in fact, do it. It might not be good enough. I mean, it does give you essentially 2 strength, but you don't get to use that strength all that often. We'll see. See, we have some power. We're gonna go ahead and do this, and then this. It does get us through the wound, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and play this now. I should have played that first. And I'm gonna let this exhaust. It didn't really matter because he had block. I wasn't getting through his block regardless of what card I played. Okay, so if I retract, it'll take me back here. Which I guess I could do. Right, where actually am I on this wacky thing? Because this is already set. Give me a sword and a strike. I mean, they're not great. Better than nothing, though. Okay, I was back there. And then I could advance if I wanted to. I'm actually gonna lose that because I wasn't... It's fine. He has 6 health. He will be dead very soon. He is, you know... He's gonna have 18, so 24 in total. But I also get this potion reward, so that's pretty nice. And this will kill him. There we go. Not too bad, and we get 2 gold cards. We get 2 gold cards. That's really nice. Unlimited power, ignite all ghost flames in order. You need all the power in the world to start that, though. That wouldn't be too bad. So I'm just trying to think of what the math is. It's 4 this, and then 6 damage here, and then +1 strength, +4 block, and then another 4 poison, and then it's +8 damage. Then all of them ignited, so that's 4 times 6, so that's another 24 damage. That's probably pretty good. But it doesn't scale. Well, it does scale if I... It's a skill and exhaust. If I can hold that in my hand forever and get this up, that would be pretty good. You know, advance at the end of your turn. At start of your turn, gain 1 power. So you really need to have a lot of ways to either unignite, reignite, or advance and retract. And this is just gain 6 intensity, lose it in X+1 turns. Worst case scenario, it's just intensity for the current turn. If only intensity affected this one here, where it's increases strength. I'm going to take this one. It might be a little weird decision. On the off chance that I don't have any way to get more power. Because if I had that 4 and I don't get any power here, I'm just screwed. And with how it's been going so low, it's been real bad in terms of power. Gain a random power card, it costs 0 until played retain. That one's probably pretty good. Deal 4 damage and 4 soul burn 3 times. Scales really well with strength. Deal 6 damage to enemy for each exhausted ethereal card. I don't have that many of those. 1. Just 1. I'm gonna do this one. Time of need. I actually can get power. I feel like for the longest time, every run, it'd be Sozu and Tiny House and like Birdcage. Out of these, I think Coffee Dripper is the one we want, because I heal at every boss. I also get 7 health every combat, assuming I play my card. I definitely don't want Sozu, and I definitely don't want to give enemies any more strength. I'm already a very weak boy.